Did you hear the news that Alexis Navalny passed away at a Russian prison not a long time ago, a couple of days ago? And you know what? He was a Nazi supporter. What is really shocking is when he was technically poisoned, this is what he claimed. The German government flew him from Russia all the way to Berlin in Germany, treated him, took a massive care of him, treated him really, really well, and effectively made him healthy again and sent him back to Russia again. All of which with the money of the German taxpayers. Imagine a Nazi supporter trying to create instability in Russia, Germans supporting him. And that is the situation in Germany. There is a movement of the far right, the Nazis, far right extremists in Germany flew this man, a Nazi supporter, from Russia to Germany to treat him. Whilst I was there about the same time, facing sonic attack, being followed by the German police, being spied and hacked, and they went through my letters, they put compound in my letters, they constantly stalked on me every single day whenever I left my flat. They went through my rubbish bins. They tried to actually intimidate me as well, face to face. It was a living hell. They gave me a vaccine that paralyzed me. It was very, very challenging. And during that sonic weapon attack that I suffered, I went to the hospital and I tried to collect evidence and just ask the doctor to, give me an MRI so they can analyze my brain and see if there was some sort of damage, because this is what you've got to do when you're being a victim of a sonic attack. They literally refused to do it. They sent me to another hospital and then said that I was mentally unstable, that I was not telling them the truth, and then just literally didn't really do the MRI test. As I said earlier, was flying a Nazi supporter to pretty much the same hospital that I went to, and then gave him all the treatment that he deserved, of course, supporting the far right and the Nazis, and then me trying to come in as a victim of the German Secret Service attacks, they're not getting any treatment for. Also, when they give me the vaccine, and then also they messed up with my heart, and I went through malnutrition as well, all at the same time. So this is the situation. It was almost at the same time. One thing next after the other happened. Then the government, I was employed, and then my employer didn't pay this for the social security tax, which is really suspicious, right? Then the German government did not support me for 10 months during the COVID pandemic, and then I had to go and face malnutrition for 10 months there in Germany. Just put that into perspective. Do you think that these people in Germany value people who look like myself and value my life? No, they don't, right? They didn't give me any help and support when I most needed it. But at the same time, the Nazi, they supported it. So that is really a massive wake up for call for people living in Germany, the good ones, and people outside of Germany as well. They are willing to help the Nazis, the Nazis, Alexis, no longer with us, one less Nazi. But you know what I'm talking about. They're willing to do whatever they can to financially or even medically support those individuals, or even send them weapons. But people like us, like Palestinians, the Africa diaspora, Afro-Latinos, indigenous, people of color, Asians, they will let us down. And it's a wake-up call, especially for the Middle Eastern individuals watching this video, because we need to form alliances. We cannot fight this war by ourselves, right? Maybe we have different opinions, different religions, different values, different sexualities, different political views, but it's a time that you come together and we fight against the oppressor. Because if you don't do that, we will struggle. They will oppress us. They will find ways that eventually they will get to you in the same ways that they got to me. It could be by any means, vaccines, viruses, bioweapon, you name it. So this is the reason why we have to stop them before they completely unalive all of us. And the only way we can do that is when we stick together. It doesn't matter about our indifferences. It's important that we stick together.